Next. Hello and welcome everyone. Look at this girl, she wants to help me. Stop, 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 stop. So we have all these plants here. This one here, I don't know, I think this one here will be good. I don't think it needs any more in there. But we have some small spider plants, some larger spiders, like those ones, like that one. And then we have this one here that I have hanging, but it's kind of like showing its roots. And same with this one here, it's kind of showing its roots. So I'd like to replant it, and it is in a little birdhouse. And this one here I can plant more in, and we can plant one full one. So I'm probably going to take these ones out and put them in here, and then cut out any of these little things here, take them out, because when they rot they actually are not good to like leave in your plants. And then I wanted to do something with this one here. I have it hanging, but I want to do something with it. So what I'm going to do is kind of pin it down, maybe if I can find some bobby pins. And then I'm going to cut some of her because she's getting lengthy down there. I'm going to cut some of her, and then I've also got some other ones that I'm going to plant in here. I didn't get them out yet, but they are in water. No, they're not. They're not in water. Some are in water, and then they're on the fridge. But yeah, we're going to get started with these ones, and she's going to help me, I guess. Welcome, everyone, to the plant show. I thought it was a good one to start with is those ones. And I just also just hung this one up here. This is a new one I hung up here. I'm going to probably going to cut this one leaf here, one strand here. Just pull it off, pinch it off, because it's a new plant, so I don't want it to any stragglies hanging out. Yeah, so, and then I just hung that one up there, and I took this one down, which I'm going to put in big ones too. I'm just going to get rid of all small potos, like any ones that are in the small pots. I did most of them. There's another one, and there's a few more. I just don't have time to water all the small ones. So the potos, they do well in the big pots, so I'm going to do that. But anyways, here is some more of those ones. And then also there's some right here that I can take out and put in the other one. So it's doesn't have very much, so, but it's doing good. Maybe I should just leave that one for now. But yeah, let's get back to, oh, Phoenix, stop it. Hey. This is why I want to put them all, you get out of here. Listen, that is not, I got to get these guys some cat grass. Yeah, so they like to eat it too. So I'm gonna see what we got here in this little thing right here. Let's see what we got in here of that. We got some, and I should grab a scissor to cut off anything. They've been in water for a while. That one has a root, but I don't know. Let's see. This one here. Hello, everyone. If you're just coming in, I'm just pulling off stuff that's like, I should grab a little bowl of water and just kind of rinse it off. Or like pull off in a leaf that's like rotten. And that one's rotten too. Okay, so because they were in with the other ones, they were in with the bigger leak ones, so it actually kind of overpowered the smaller plant. Yeah, this one's good. These grow fast too. So I'm just gonna pull all the small ones out first, and pull off any rotten dried leaves, because they did a little bit of where they didn't get much water for a bit. No, I sometimes forget to put water in there when it runs out of water, you know what I'm saying? There's so many. So when the plants are starting to control me, that's when I gotta, like, you know, do something with them and change that. I have so many that are rooting right now that I have to propagate. I mean, that I have to put in soil. Oh, that one's totally rotted. But I thought I would start with the spider plants because I don't have like a hanging one, and I want to create a hanging one. I don't have a hanging one of the small ones, not like a real hanging one. All right, so these ones are gonna go into a different pot, but I'm gonna pull out any dead leaves. And they just come off if they're in the water, but if they were not in the water and they're dead leaves, you might have to cut them with a scissor. So we might have to cut them with a scissor yet. Keep them clean. Okay. Now we're gonna put those ones back in the water for a minute. And then we're going to pull this around. Actually, it was turn the camera around. Turn the camera around. Where's my camera? I'm still live. Are we live? Oh, there it is. And you see the Katie? All right, so we're gonna put some in here. I'm just gonna pull it. I'm just gonna cut off any dry ones. So I'm gonna grab a scissor. It's getting chilly again today outside, so. All right, so we're gonna cut off these dead leaves like that. Put them in with our little pile. Any brown on the leaves. Oh, that one is stuck. Thought it was just laying there. We got some under. There's some root under there too. So I have to move these around. Plants are so nurturing, you know, they are. That's what I like to do on the weekend is when I don't do a lot of other things, like I just do my cooking, like live cooking if I'm making something special. Or sometimes I just like to share what I'm eating with you guys. But other than that, on the weekend, I just like to take care of the plants, take care of my place, like refresh everything, clean my studio, stuff like that, plan for the next week. That's what I like to do on Sundays. Oh, this one here has some dead ends. I'm gonna just cut the dead ends. Oh, I guess we disconnected for a minute. And we reconnected now. Oh, those ones are stitched. There's some babies here too, but I'm gonna leave those hanging there. They're not big enough for me to take them off yet. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys the top of this plant. Wait, let's check the top of this plant. So there's lots of room to put those ones. These ones right here. And then also maybe take these ones out and put those ones in there because they are kind of like their roots are kind of exposed. And might as well take them out and put them in the other one. And I'm just lightly pulling the out. So I'm pulling it out with the root. We're just gonna lay it down here for a minute. And I'm just trying to grab at the very bottom and gently kind of pull it out. Oh, yeah, I can hear it coming out. sometimes you might have to dig a little bit, but I didn't have to dig with this one. Nice roots. Nice roots. All right, so let's put this here. Oh, there's a dead leaf on there too. I'm just gonna pull that out. Welcome to the live. All right, let's get dirty here. Let's get dirty. All right, so we're gonna put some of the bigger. We're going to put the bigger one right in the middle here. We're gonna dig a hole. I can feel the roots of the other ones. Well, they're in there. See, there's roots. All right, we're gonna stick this one in there. Close the hole. Close the hole. And then we're gonna, I gotta get some more pure light. Pure light? Yeah, that's what it's called. The little white bubble thing, or the little white things to keep the water. Oh, look at that root over here. Look at that. I'm gonna pull that out. Keep the water from going through it. See, I watered this a little bit, but the water, gotta water it again because it only watered a certain area. So I'm gonna put the babies. I'm not gonna put the babies in here. I'm just gonna leave this one like this. And the babies, we're gonna put the babies in here. I'm gonna take, hey. This is my birdhouse. Birdhouse. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the birdhouse here. I wanna, my dirt is in the bathroom and my son's having a shower right now when I needed to get some dirt out of there before he had a shower. I'm just gonna put this water in here. And I want to put some of the dirt in there so that we can actually, oh, look at that, nothing came out. I have to use my hands. So we can get it in there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put those ones in here instead. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if we can pull it out, because this one I think is gonna have so many roots. Where do we go? I guess nobody likes plants like I do. I'm a plant lover. I should have put all the plant lovers. That's when YouTube would have found me, all the plant lovers. This one has really rooted, but you can cut some of the roots off when it gets too long so that you can bury it a little bit deeper. I'm just like trying to get to the bottom without like making a big mess here with the soil. Okay, well, we're gonna put some soil here. I know I'm gonna have to sweep and wash the floor right here because there is some getting on the floor. Can't help that sometimes. But look how much root there is. There's too much root. I'm trying to get it off, just kind of pull it off the bottom ones. Because we don't need that much root. Look at these. Look at all these. Look at all these jingles here. All these little jingles. All right, we got it. We finally got it out. Okay. All right. My birdhouse has done this plant really well. And now I use this to hang this up, so it does get hung up. So we're gonna plant it in a way where we can hang it up. We're gonna plant it like this. I'm gonna put it right inside as far as we can. I'm gonna have to put you guys down for a minute so I can use both my hands. Oh no. Okay, now we got the camera on it. Okay. I wanted to kind of make it go upwards. Kind of. Guess we gotta put some more out of there. to get it right inside. Okay, now we're going to put some dirt back in it. Put some dirt back in it. This is a good way to meditate too. This is a good meditation, form of meditation. A lot of things, like it's like having a shower. Like when I have a shower, a bath, I'm sitting in my bath, I think about a lot of things. Like I reminisce a lot. So the same thing with this. It's like that's like meditating, you know, when you're reminiscing and stuff and thinking about different things. That's called meditation. That's mind meditation. Meditating your mind. So we're gonna put a little bit on that side yet. And we just kind of put it in deeper so that the roots wasn't, see, when this was in the with the birdie house, it was really, the roots were exposed, and that had been in there for a couple years, I think, because I really liked looking at that one. So, but we can put a new one. That one broke off. Okay. Look at that. Now it looks very pretty. When you hang it on the wall, it'll be ready. I will hang it on the wall, show you guys. Let's get some of this dirt picked up. All right. It's pointed on the way. Look at this. So when you hang it up like this, it'll be very pretty. Hang it on the wall on hooks. So I'm going to do that after. But right now, what we're going to do is put these ones in here. And I got to pull some of these roots out. I think they do end up getting more more sprouts come out, but I don't know if they do or not. I'm for sure. Make sure there's no hard roots in there. All right. How many we got here? Kind of, we'll join them two together, like two of them. Put them in the hole. And spider plants are very resilient. They will start looking good in a couple of days, you know, or weeks, whatever. I'm just using two of them, and then I'm sticking my finger in there, make a hole, and we're going to put them in there. Nestle them in there. Make sure that they have room to grow upwards, and you don't want them to be stuck on anything. Kind of close it up. They're a little flimsy today because I think I forgot to water them, add the water for a while. So it was they were a little dry like yesterday, so I just watered them. So I'm gonna put another hole right there. I'm gonna put this one. So tomorrow's yoga day, yoga and stretching. I will be uploading a video tomorrow, so every Monday I do yoga and stretching. I will probably increase it in this year coming in. Last year I started it and I did it for 1 year, just doing it like I didn't do it even every week then, but now I'm starting to do it every week, and then after a while it'll be like a couple times a week. We're just trying to balance everything else out. Like there's so many other things I do, so just trying to balance out. And I don't have time to do it more than once a week right now. But right now, I think that's good enough for the amount of people that are watching it. So I enjoy that people are enjoying that. But you know, you don't want to give people too much of a good thing, or else they'll just stop watching, right? So anyway, so yeah. So there's one. There's another one that we added just one. No, we didn't add any to this one. So we're not adding any to that one either. And this one we did. Change it. Now we have to plant that one. So I need more soil for that. I have to wait for my son to get out of the bathroom. And then I was going to cut this one here. And I'll cut that one. But I got to wash my hand. And then we're going to go hang this one up. And she's already watered. The dirt's already wet. So we don't need to water her right now. I'm just going to go wash my hands. See, my computer keeps doing this, and I'm just so fed up with it. I was gonna do videos, like I have video footage, like from 2024. See all those my folders from 2024 and stuff, and 2023, even a couple from 2023 that I have never uploaded because I wanted to wait till my channel got at least get some views for the good videos that I was recording, and those are the type of videos that you don't have to, record and then upload right away. But those are just different footage that I took, a lot of footage and stuff, mostly videos. But now I'm trying to go through them and see which one, like a lot of times I would get a new camera or something and I would test it, and like a lot of those test videos were there too. So now I'm trying to delete all the ones that are no good, and then make videos of the ones that are, valuable or, could be valuable for YouTube or whatever, right? So anyways, so it just keeps freaking messing with me. And I have not uploaded Windows 11, but I don't know. It's something with, I think it's something with Microsoft and Google. They're like opposing each other, or it's AI trying to take over my shit. I don't freaking know. But I need some computer help, like as soon as possible. I need to, like, I live in a small town. I don't even know if we have a computer doctor in our town. Like, I don't even know. But I need to find a computer doctor ASAP, like somebody that could come to my house and help me figure this shit out, because it's starting to get overwhelming for me. And considering what I do, my channels and stuff, like it's really important for me to keep that all, all kosher. All right, let's go hang up this spider plant. All right, so this is the spider plant. Now it looks a lot better than it did before. Like before, it just had a small little one. But I got to get up here. I got my workout. Well, no, it's not mine. It's my kids. It's hanging up you hang that up on the doorway and you do like lifts and stuff. But these doorways are not even strong enough. Like I feel like they're going to fall off. Like if I try to do it there. And I really got to get rid of this bike. But yeah, so anyways, we're going to hang it up right there. So you're going to get up here with me. I'm just going to try. Hold on. Okay. Step up here. Step on this bench. All right, here we go. There we go. Voila. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, my walls are not bare, and I gotta like do something with this, because like I should give these away because I made this. This is what I made. Thought it was cool, and it has like a nice photos in it. And then this one here is, I was gonna one time sell like these, and that's why I got them all planted in small ones and cups like this, because I wanted to sell them. But I'm not good at selling things, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a good salesperson. And here I did a little art. Yeah. Anyways, let's get down. Let's get down over here. And there's all my other arts that I did. I just want to put them away, and then if I do go to a market one day, I'll just take them with me and see if I can sell them. All right, we got to get these off the ground because the kitty cats are going to have fun with my spider plants if I don't. I think I'm going to put, the little guy. This little guy. Oh, yeah, he's going to go in there. This little guy, I'm going to put her down here somewhere. We're going to keep her down there somewhere. And we're going to put that one and that one up there. Up there. Okay. Let's start with this one. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. We're going to put them way up there. All right. This is hard to do with one hand, being the camera person and the doer. Being the camera person and the doer. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, you don't want to fake fall. All right. Did it. Yay. Oh, this one's doing well. And I noticed that, well, you can't really see it right now. It's kind of getting dark outside. But this one here, the middle one is different than the outside one. But the middle one is getting bloomies. See, we're getting blooms right now. Right there. Anyways, yeah. All right, let's grab the other one. Oh, look at the mess I made. Look at the mess I made. I don't know, I might have to put you guys down and get this one up there. This one's a little bit more awkward because it's round. It's a round one. It's not, like, it's harder to hold. Put it up. I'm trying to hold it like a waitress holds her tray. All right. We got to put it up there. All right, so we got to grab onto it differently. I know I'm struggling. I could just put my camera down, right? Yay! Okay. Well, this is kind of a workout anyway. Okay. We got her up there. I know you guys didn't really see it, but it's there. All right, we did it. We just got to clean up really quick so the kitty cats don't start chewing on those. And I want to put this one somewhere where I'm going to put it somewhere. This one here is a plant that only blooms like once in every couple of years or whatever. And it was dry, and I had it dry in the dark for a while. I just watered it yesterday. We'll see if it comes back up. So we're going to put her, she doesn't need that much light. We're going to put her over here somewhere. Over here somewhere. I'm going to move that. I'm going to put her over here. And this is just an empty little thing. Put that over there for now. And then we're going to put her up here so she gets more light. And in a while, she'll be hanging over like the other ones were. And yeah, let's prune this one. This is going to be fun. All right. I always start doing these kind of things, and then I don't want to do it after a while. Like, that's how I get. Like, I get to do it for so long, and then I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. I'm just gonna put her on the floor. Actually, we're not gonna put her. We're gonna leave her up there. What we do? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave her right there, and then I'm just gonna cut some. I'm gonna cut them right away to put them in water, so that way I don't have to. I'm gonna cut one strand at a time. And I'm gonna grab a little thing for water. Grab a little water thing. And we're gonna do it right away. And here we got some that are already rooted. We're gonna add that to it. Did you see that one? Oh, you didn't. Okay, that one right there. We got that one rooted already. And so we're gonna put. And then we're gonna cut it on an angle. And we're gonna cut about 2 leaves off. Yeah, we'll do 3. We'll cut 3. And then we'll put her in there. And then we'll cut how long we want her to cut to be. And then we'll do it again. We'll cut her right there. And we'll do same thing. Angle, cut. Oh, wait. Hey, didn't really put an angle. cut leaf, cut second leaf, we're gonna do 3 with all of them, I guess, because then that gives more chances to propagate. We're gonna cut right there. Angle, cut on an angle, cut leaf, and cut leaf, and then cut up here. We're gonna make that one cut short for only a little one, and then we're gonna cut again, cut leaf, cut leaf. This one here we're not gonna cut. We only got 1 at the bottom, but I think it will grow because it only got 2 leaves, so just gonna cut the top. And we're gonna stick that in there. All right, let's grab another long strand. Now, this one here is growing weird, so I'm just going to cut it wherever it is. It's got like leaf loss, like all this leaf loss, and then just cut it right there where the leaf loss is. We're not going to propagate any of that one. This one here, this one seems to be stuck somewhere, or it's a double one or something. It's somewhere stuck together there. Sometimes they don't have an end, like the end is attached at both sides into the pot because I have just put it back in the pot. Oh, there it is. Okay, found the end. It's very long. Sometimes I stick it up in there so that they don't hang so far down. That's what happened with this one. I'm gonna cut it right about there. So we're gonna same place we cut it. Sorry, same place we cut it. We're gonna start from there. Cut the bottom leaf, cut the angle, cut the second leaf. It just gives you more of a chance of rooting. And then we're gonna cut it to give it about 3 leaves on this one. Put that back in the water. This is garbage. I will keep looking at the chat, so if you're just coming in, welcome. If you found me, you're like one of the 1% that likes plants. You found a plant lover. These ones are kind of a pain in the butt to propagate because they are so delicate. Well, they don't grow very fast, but they do root very fast. Sometimes they don't grow fast, but other times they do, I guess. This one's a nice plant. These are going to be nice, some of these. Going to be nice plants. I just haven't paid a lot of attention to this one, and that's why it's been kind of neglected, I guess. And this one has too much of a nice leaf for me to cut those ones off. I want to just leave those on there. I'll cut it up here. Keep it 3 leaves. That'll start a nice plant, right? Some of them are thicker than others. Some of the stems are thicker than others. This will make 2 more, so we'll cut that leaf right there. Cut it on an angle there. And then cut the 3 leaf here. Give it 3. And then do again. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And this one, we're going to cut the top off because it's got like a scraggly over there. Nothing happening up there. Just extra leaf. All right, this one here, we're just going to cut 2 leaves and leave 2 on there. Oh, this one's pretty long too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think we're almost done. We almost done. Anybody here yet? Anybody come in? Nobody come in? Oh, 2 people hit the like button. I appreciate that. Some people just don't have time to watch plant stuff, at that moment. One day they'll be like wanting to know something about the plant and then it'll come up for them. But yeah, this is called the, I think it's called a heart-shaped philodendron, also from the Poto family, but it's a more, smaller leaf and stuff like that plant. Has smaller leaves. We're gonna cut it right there. I don't know if you guys hear the music. Hopefully not. My son's listening to music. This one here, I'm just gonna do one because there's a leaf missing there, so I don't want to like, if I go up one, then we'll be missing a leaf right away. We'll just make this the next one, next plant. And then I'm going to cut that little very top one there. Actually, I'm going to cut the whole thing off there. So, okay. Any more? Do I cut any more? I get sick of doing this already, but I know they need it. And if I do it a messy way, I could do it the good way. If I did it the messy way, I just cut a bunch and then I end up throwing them away. If I do it the good way, then I end up getting it all done, and then I don't feel bad about throwing a bunch of them away because I didn't get them done. Because the last time I cut a whole plant and I cut all of them at once, and then it was I ended up throwing them all out. And this is why I should have done it a long time ago, because what I did is I intermingle them up there. So you got 2 ends attached to each other. I'm just gonna keep working on this plant. This is gonna take me a while. It's gonna take me a while. I might not do all of them live here with you guys because this is just gonna take too long to just sit on this vertical floor on the floor and being vertical on my thing. It's hard for me to sit that long. I just gotta quickly do it. Gotta do it quickly because just wanted to give it a haircut. Oh, see, that one's not even attached. I think that's good. Maybe this one more. Cut this one. We're gonna cut it already up there because it's got nothing. Okay. Oh, there's the one bobby pin that I had in there. I'm gonna give some of them just a haircut because I'm not gonna keep these 2 leaves. Okay, let's get her down. I will do this later. I'll get her down here. Let's see what we can do with her. Now that she's cut short hair and all that, now that I've cut a lot of her. Has anybody said hello? Anyways. Trying to save what I can from her and then add some more to her. But this one here, this thing is just, gotta cut it off. Gotta find as closest to the root as I can find it. See, a lot of those there, didn't, like when they get dried out, they get hard and they can actually rip some of the other plant if I don't pull those hard pieces out. They're like a little vine. It turns into like a little vine and it gets hard, the branches do. And I did try to, see, I have this here. I did try to pin it down once. But that's how you can pin them in there. But I think I needed more soil to do that. Like these ones here, they're kind of looking scraggly a little bit. I think I'm going to cut them. I don't know, there was a lot of pulling going on with this plant, so it wasn't really thriving. So no matter what I do to it right now, it's not going to harm it. It was already being harmed by all of that pressure and the weight on it, just pulling dead weight, holding on to dead weight on it. See, there's all these stems. Just gotta cut out. Okay, I think this looks a lot better. And then it's not pulling so much. And now what I can do is put them over a little bit, like, and then kind of like pin it down with that pin that I had. This one. So it's going to make it wide like that, and we're just going to kind of put it in there. I want to kind of get it on that one and that one. Now, it's a lot better this way. Okay. And now what I can do is dig a little bit in here. Dig, but put the dirt up toward the other side because I'm going to need more dirt for this. And we're going to add the dirt that's over here. Add that there. I got more dirt in the bathroom. He's out of the bathroom now. I can go in there. I'm on live, so don't copyright me. The music, turn down a little bit more. Well, this one, why did it come out of there? Just making sure that I don't, it's a mess I made over here. And now we got these other ones over here that are already rooted. See the roots. Roots. and put them in there. Oh. Sorry, I move around a lot sometimes. Now I'll get these in here, but I'm just gonna cut off whatever's that rotten part. That's like very healthy. And pull them apart to see which one's gonna be the good one. Oh, these ones are nice roots. Some nice roots on that one. This one here, gotta cut that off. Pull that bottom leaf off. I don't know, I think this is garbage. Because that one just had like one leaf. When you got so many, you don't need to keep one that has one leaf. And I'm going to cut that leaf off because it's getting a new one up there. So we're going to stick this one right there. And then we have this one. Okay. Add a little more soil to it too. Let's see if I can have, I can find a couple more and put in here. But I just want her to look a little more fuller. Okay, I think she's looking better. Let's see. Oh, get up. Get up. Let's see if I got a couple more that I can put in. I have a couple more here. This one doesn't even have roots yet, so I'm going to stick that one in there. Oh, this one has roots. This one looks nice. Okay, that one looks nice. Nice roots. And this one does not have roots. I'm going to stick that in there. And then this one has no roots either. I had like, oh, that one's garbage. It's rotting. Alright, this one has no roots either. We're going to stick that one back in this one. Just we're sticking them in here. So we only got one that I found right now. So I'm going to stick that one right there. And we're going to need a little more soil in here. Okay. Let me go grab a little bit more soil. Gonna make a mess, you might as well make a good one. Or for a good reason, I mean. Make a good mess. Make it for a good reason. And then clean up after you have to. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, now we're gonna hang her back up where she was. Then I just gotta kind of like cut all those and then. Oh yeah, I put that one there where she was. I could put her where the other one was back the other place. I guess so. Okay, let's do this. We got a coffee pot that turned into a planter. So we're gonna hang her right there. So I'm just gonna put you guys on the table for a minute. And you guys don't need to watch me. I got my house coat on. I look really homely right now. The plants don't care what I look like, so they still get nurtured. Even though I got these, but I never used them yet. Okay, let's look at it. Look at that. That's a lot better. Now I gotta water that one. But I don't want to do that right now, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna clean up this, and I'm gonna keep cutting those, and then we'll be done. Well, might as well. I'll just turn this around so you guys can see me, and then I just do this on the floor here. Well, if I don't do it now, then I'm not gonna do it, and they're gonna end up in the garbage. So let's just do it. Let's just do it. Then you guys talk to me. Right? Okay, this I haven't figured the lighting out yet. Who's the lighting? All right. Oh, there's another pin. Keep that. This one probably gave us 2 plants. So we're going to cut it on an angle. Cut it on an angle right there. Cut it right here. I did say that I was going to have a time where I'm just going to do it. The whole thing is going to be this plant. That's today. Today's the day. Because the computer is making me angry. I need a break from it. And I really don't want to lose all my footage that I have from like the last 4 years. You know, it really would anger me, piss me off. And I would like to take some computer courses on, you know, Windows and all that stuff. How to navigate all that crap. Sorry, I'm just not very positive about it. I think AI is trying to take over. So if AI is listening, knock it off. If AI is listening, knock it off. They call that a PC for a reason. Personal. It's personal AI. It's making me angry. So that's how you do it. You just cut it on an angle and then give it a couple of nodes to be able to root, and then we get some nice plants. We're gonna have a lot of this one now. Got his haircut, first haircut in a long time. Or ever. First haircut ever for that one, actually. There's these people that like, you know, they all do this all like, oh, you gotta like put peroxide on your thing, on your tools. Oh, it's just dirt on it. It ain't gonna hurt the plant. So no, you don't really have to do that. Unless you're growing like professional food grade plants or something like that you're going to be selling. That's different. But house plants, you don't need to do that. Make sure everything's sanitized. Hey, we got a person in chat. Woo! Hey, how's it going? When I do plants and stuff like this, like when I do like a relaxing stream, like just plants and stuff, like there's not a lot of people that come in actually. Not live, they really don't. AI is always listening. They better do better. If they want to help me, they better do better. Like if I ask them like a technical question, they don't know anything about nothing, eh? If you ask them like a question that you actually could use their help for, they don't know. They don't actually know. They're not they only as smart as people, and a lot of people aren't that smart. So think of how AI is not going to be very smart because it's only as smart as the people that it listens to, just like people. We're only as smart as the people that we listen to. And we have that choice to make, but AI just gets put in those places. So it's technically not their fault for not knowing it. It's people teaching AI stupid shit that doesn't even going to help nobody. That's what I'm seeing anyways. If somebody works with AI out there, I'm not like down that or whatever, because I do some AI work too. Like I do use AI for some things too. But I'm just saying, like, if you're teaching AI, don't teach them bad things. Like if you are somebody that lets your content being used for AI, because we do have the option. I don't, but as far as I know, I don't, unless they change the settings on me or something. And my computer's doing weird shit even when it's offline. Like, no, that's just not right. I don't know if I want to keep this one. Should I keep it? It's got one missing there. All right, might as well keep. Maybe, I don't know. Keep the top. All right, so we did it, guys. I only got 2 more little strands here to go. So let's see if I didn't stay like on here, then I probably wouldn't have done it. Just saying, wasn't very motivated to do this, but I knew I had to. I've been putting it off and putting it off. And it was time to not put it off anymore. So here I am. I started doing a plant. I started wanting like when I saw a girl, like I just wanted like like a sanctuary, good feeling good kind of place. And I saw this girl like I saw lots of like gardening channels about that back then. But I saw this one girl, she lived in an apartment, and I didn't think that was possible to have like beautiful plants in an apartment. But now that now you can get like grow lights and stuff that aren't that expensive, and they're also like a lot of them are energy efficient, so it's more possible to do it now. And anyway, so I started buying little plants and start creating my little sanctuary. And then now that it's here, I got to keep nurturing it. Once it's here, you got to keep nurturing it. It's like having it is one thing. A lot of people want it, but once they have it, they don't want to look after it. Like they don't want to take care of it. And that's the part that nobody really talks about. Is like, yeah, they want all this, but they don't want to do the work. And that's just type of energy I don't even want around me, because those are just jealous people. And they will put all your stuff down. Like if you let them like affect your energy, because they're so jealous that you have it, then you'll start wanting not to even nurture your plants and stuff because you don't even want it anymore. You know what I mean? When there's people want, everybody's jealous over you. It's like all this work. Like, do these people realize that all that work that took to make my place beautiful like this? A lot of work and some money, but yeah, a lot of work. I don't have a lot of money, but I did all of it. If you have a lot of money, you can just get it like already done like that for you. But then what's the fun in that? Because half of the fun is watching it grow and being proud of yourself that you are the one behind that. So just having them is not what I think brings you joy. I think is creating is what brings you joy. Creating those things that you want. Having them just given to you or bought for you, whatever, that doesn't really help you. All right, I did it, guys. I finished it up. Oh, it was tedious. Oh, now my back hurts. Now I gotta sweep that. And these ones here, they can stay in water for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna plant those today. We're just gonna put them up here where the cats can't get at them. Somewhere up here. Oh, we're gonna put them way up there where everything else is that is being rooted. Oh. See, I got some I also got some arrow plants up there as well and potos. Yeah. Always, no, this one here needs to be replanted because if they knocked it down, and so the dirt got all like shook and loose, and it needs to go in a bigger pot anyway. This one almost died like once, and then I brought it back. It only had like a little stem and like no root. Like I mean, it had only a stem and no plant. See there, it looks like there's gonna be a leaf that comes out of there. Yeah, sometimes the leaves come out. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. I've been on for an hour doing this. I think that was long enough for me. And so next time we'll probably do this one. One of them anyway. It might be this one and just separate it and put it in a bigger pot. So it doesn't have to be so closed. And they can be growing better that way. All right, thank you guys for watching. And then I also gotta propagate these ones, but I don't feel like doing that today. Anyways, thanks. There's always work to do here. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for popping in. We got a new leaf coming out here from this one. And that's making me happy to see. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Bye, y'all.